Yeah,
36 after the hour. Let's head out to the Ishpeming where TV6's Samantha Rivera whipping up some fun festive food with the Yooper Goddess. Good morning, ladies.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Vicki. Well, that's right. I'm here with the Yooper Goddess. It is October. We're making some really festive food. It is roasted squash pasta.
Yeah.
Yes, I have never had this before.
So I asked her, have you ever had pasta? Or have you ever had... Yeah, pasta I could ask you if you've ever had, because you're so picky.
Yes, I'm so picky. But if you guys remember, she's a magician, so you're probably going to like this, honestly. I have seen pictures. It looks so good. Just seeing everything that's going into this, it sounds so good. And honestly, I want to eat it. I'm really hungry, so.
Yeah, because the last time you tasted the stuffed pepper, hey?
Yes.
And she's tasting it, and she goes, what is it with your food? I like it. I'm like,
good.
yay.
Oh, yeah. And so, like I said, it is October, so we'll also be talking about what we might be for Halloween.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I have not dressed up for like the past few years, I think.
Well, we're going to dress up.
Yes, that will change. So make sure to stick around. You won't want to miss this.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Reporting live in Ishpeming, I'm Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
If you show up dressed like each other, that's cheating just a little bit. Now, we are feeling more like October. Let's head over to the Weather Center and find out what's going on in the weather. 12 after the hour. Let's head back out to Ishpeming. This morning, Samantha Rivera and the Yooper Goddess working on some great squash recipes. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. We are making our roasted squash pasta today, and it's not Friday the 13th, but we got these knives and we're ready to make some squash pasta. So over here, I'm cutting up some butternut squash. Yes, and it's actually really hard to cut like the sides.
Right.
Yeah, it's super
so
hard.
did it make it easier putting it flat?
Oh, yes, yes. So you got to make sure that you have it on a flat surface. You have it flat, and it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And there we go.
How easy.
Yeah.
And we're going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. Now over here I have the acorn squash, and it has this kind of skin on it, and it's really hard to get the skin off of this. Do the same technique with this one. You know, get a flat, get the squash flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
So you see what we're doing here. You're going to put all your squash first on a baking sheet. And you're going to drizzle it with olive oil and salt and pepper, actually any spices you like.
Okay.
I mean, you could put rosemary on here.
Oh, okay.
You could put thyme. I mean, anything that you really like.
Yeah.
And you're going to roast this for 40 minutes at 400 degrees. But we're also going to be putting in this red onion.
Okay.
And the asparagus, which cooks fast. So you're going to let this roast for about 20 minutes. Then you're going to add your other ingredients.
Yes.
Because they'll burn. You know, if you roast it for 40 minutes.
Okay.
So we have asparagus here, which lately you have to take out a mortgage to buy a thing of asparagus. Yeah. Jubilee in Ishpeming has all their squash on sale right now. It's 59 cents a pound. So that was really nice. So we're gonna roast all this, and when we come back, we're gonna make it two different ways.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you do the spaghetti squash, which you said you've never had. And we're going to have butter and Parmesan cheese with that. And we're going to add all our roasted squash. Then I'm going to do a penne pasta with goat cheese.
Yes.
And, you know, we're going to toss it and show you how to make the sauce for that. And it's just the pasta and the cheese. And the water that is still in the pasta creates this sauce.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun.
Oh my goodness.
So I got a bunch in the oven. We can hear it sizzling.
It smells so good, guys. Let me just tell you.
Oh my God.
It smells like October, honestly.
Yeah.
So we have a couple shout outs, right?
I want to shout out to Gretchen in Escanaba. Hi.
Hi, Gretchen.
And Bobby Sue.
Yes.
I heard she has just a really nice kitchen. I met her at in Marquette the other week. So hi guys. Glad you're watching.
Yes.
So this is a really easy recipe. Anybody can do it, and you can use any squash you like. I wouldn't recommend zucchini.
Okay.
Because it gets real soft.
So minus
but
that. Okay.
Yeah, when we come back, and you said you were hungry.
Yes, I'm so hungry. So
she might taste it.
This. I will. I'll totally taste it. All right. Reporting live here in Ishpeming, I'm Samantha Rivera, TV6 News.
All right. Well, just so you know, Samantha, if you don't like it, I'll eat it because I love squash. This is one of my favorite.
Yeah, you got some takers back here.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
All right. And of course, as we...
This morning, the Yooper Goddess is showing us what simple and delicious foods you can make this October. Let's head on back to the kitchen with Samantha and the Yooper Goddess to show us what's happening. Good morning again, ladies.
Try to remember about the vitamins.
Good morning, Andrew. That's right. We're making some roasted squash pasta. We're making it two ways. So if you look over to my side, I have some butternut squash mixed with some butter, obviously.
Spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash, my bad.
But you're going to add the
Yeah,
butternut, right?
the butter, okay,
You're going to
that's-
scrape the rest of that out.
Oh yes, yeah. So this is the first time I have done this. So
It's the first time you've tasted squash.
Yeah.
And you love this.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah. I was so surprised that there was not one thing that I didn't like. So
Yay.
yeah, so we want to mix all this together.
So we're going to put some parm in this one.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're going to add, you're going to add all these and you're going to toss that together.
Okay.
Okay, add all your veggies.
Nice.
And what I'm doing over here is I actually bought spreadable goat cheese. Ooh. And the way you're going to make your sauce for this pasta is you're going to take it right out of your boiling water and you're going to toss it. Look at it, makes this wonderful cheese, oh, creamy
Just looks so good.
goodness.
I cannot promise anymore that we are going to bring back leftovers because it might all be gone if we're being completely
You
honest.
said you were hungry.
I did, yeah.
So I told her, I said, you have to come here starving every
Yeah.
time.
It works.
So, you know, we look at this, how gorgeous this is. What do you think of that, John? So here's what I did is when I roasted all the squash, and that takes 40 minutes, right?
Okay.
So halfway through, you're going to add red onion and you're going to add your asparagus. And what I did too to jazz this up to make it more like a meal is I
Yeah.
put some chicken on the thing with the asparagus in that, because the chicken, boneless chicken breast only has to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay. And we also want to mention how healthy this is, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
loaded
mean
with vitamins.
these squash have what, B6, potassium.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Vitamin E, B6, C, so many good
So,
things.
how does yours taste
Oh
over
my
there?
gosh, I already tasted it, of course. I couldn't
So what
wait.
you're gonna do when you get this all mixed up, you like
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Okay, so we're gonna sprinkle some toasted walnuts. John goes, why don't you toast them? And I'm like, that's a really good idea. Let's do it. So I wanna taste this because I am so excited.
You're hungry too.
I am. So what I did too is I have a mixture of whole wheat and regular pasta
yes.
penne.
What's the verdict?
It's so good.
It's too good, yeah.
And it's so healthy.
Yes,
You know?
that's the best part.
The chicken kind of makes it a meal.
Yeah.
You know?
You said
And
you could also use this as a side though, right?
you could, if you wanted to roast all these vegetables and put
Yeah.
it as a side, you know, with pork chops or something. But check out that chicken, how juicy
Okay.
it is. It
Yeah.
isn't like the desert.
Oh my gosh, it looks
I want to
so
shout out to
good.
Leilani.
Oh yes, yeah.
This little gal I met, she was with her grandma, and they came back, and her grandma goes, she said, she just told me she is real. I was like
Cute.
laughing.
Oh, and then we also got to mention what our Halloween costumes are going to be for next time, right?
What are you dressing up like?
I don't know, maybe Wonder Woman?
Nice.
I've done that
you
before,
would look
so,
awesome.
yeah.
I'm gonna be a witch.
Oh, well,
Wow.
classic is always the best way to go, right? All right, reporting
Keep
live
smiling.
here.
I
Yeah.
hope you make this.
Reporting live here in Ishpeming, I'm Samantha Rivera,
good.
TV6 News.
Awesome. We've learned it's always good. Thank you so much, ladies. Well, after the break.